Bars is back. Sam and oh God, what's up with you? Hip Hop Uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Hip Hop Uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Oh God, driving Sam and riding passenger side, and you heard it out the mouth of the greatest.
All right, man. If you're interested in promoting your business, brand, or talent on Hip Hop News Uncensored, send me an email right now. ogod@hiphopun.com. That's ogod@hiphopun.com. Very affordable rates. Let's get it. All right.
And there's others, you know. So all I said was that there's some people who don't give a fuck whether you live or die, and that's the truth. I didn't say that was me, but there are people who did not give a fuck whether he ever came out the hospital, and that's a fact.
How do we? It's a real crazy divide that we see between the black man and the black woman, and it's kind of shown in front of us on social media. They're saying protect black women, they're saying protect black men, but then we see these incidences where in some cases, people that are there confirm that there are some nasty individuals that also need to be held accountable. So how do we both hold the people, the nasty individuals, accountable while hailing the relationship between black men and black women at the same time, in your opinion?
Well, you know, the silence between men who beat women is like the silence between police officers who don't tell on each other. It's like a secret society. It's like a club, it seems to me. And until more people start holding folks accountable, then it's going to continue and go on. And it's a known fact that people care more about white women than they do about black women. If a brother knocked the shit out of a white woman, he will go to jail. If a brother knocked the shit out of a black woman, they assume she deserved it. Mm-hmm. So that's what they mean by protect black women, you know?
Yes. Yep.
We have to value, people have to value us like they value them white girls, if not more.
Understood, absolutely.
Now,
I ought to ask y'all some goddamn questions. All these questions you're asking me. What the fuck do you think?
Well, get us on the podcast. We'll talk about it. But now, what did you ask? What do we think about?
What do you think about men who beat women not being held accountable about it? What if your best friend, you found out your best friend smacked this fucking girl around and she's pregnant, or your dad used to smack your mom around, or your sister's boyfriend smacks her to fuck around? What are your thoughts about that?
Want me to answer?
I mean, I answer a little bit of it. You take the back end.
Yes, sir.
I don't condone it at all, but at the same time, I know I've seen girls that stab dudes, beat dudes up as well. I think it's a problem.
Absolutely, but that's not what the fuck I asked you. See, that's how motherfuckers deflect. Yes, there's raggedy bitches out there. There's bitches that deserve to be popped in the motherfucking mouth. People that are disrespectful, calling you at your mom's house and stuff like that. I mean, sometimes you just need to smack a hoe. I understand that. But I'm talking about men who beat women on a regular, habitual basis. Like that's their MO. Lure a woman, date them, get them to be together, and then start whooping on them. What if you knew your homeboy did that? Then what? Is the fucking question that I just asked you.
I definitely wouldn't condone it. You know, I probably wouldn't deal with him like that if I knew he was a woman beater like that. But when you're talking about these guys like say Dr. Dre's and people like that, it's men with power as well. So they kind of, they got money.
What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean?
I'm saying that's where the protection comes from per se. I think because they got money, power, and lawyers to protect them. And yeah.
So if your brother, the brother right here, who I'm assuming you're very close to. Let's say he bubbled tomorrow. Let's say he drop a beat. It gets bought by Drake. He gets breaded the fuck out. Now he the motherfucking man. Okay. And let's say he got a girlfriend. Your boy right there got a girlfriend he been with. But when he start getting this money, he start changing a little bit, and you find out he's smacking his bitch around. Then what? Do you still ride with him? Do you snitch on him? Do you protect her? What the fuck do you do? Yeah, that silence right there. That silence right there is why we get our asses whooped. Because y'all can't even say, fuck that motherfucker.
Nah, I wouldn't snitch, but yeah, go ahead.
He would check me. He would check me. But here's the thing. We were raised around very strong women. I had my mother. He had his mother. my aunt, his aunt. We also had our aunt, our grandmothers. We were raised around very strong Black women. And we also understood, because we were raised around strong Black men, the value of the woman and of the Black woman. So we grew up with that respect to never, ever put our hands on a woman. I'll give you a story real quick. From my perspective, I have a son, and I was with his mother at the time, and I was doing my shit. I'm a young man. I'm cheating, doing my thing. She finds out. My son at the time is 2 years old. She goes in there, Puerto Rican from the Bronx, throws my iPad at me, starts wearing off on me. Bang, hit me with shots. I'm dipping some. I'm taking some of them. I make a decision as a man right there. Do I defend myself? And as a far stronger, far angrier, far aggressive man, take my anger out on this woman? Or do I take my shots as I listen to my son go, daddy, 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 daddy? And I took at that moment to go, no, I will stand by my morals, stand by what my woman taught me, and never, ever put my hand on a woman, no matter what the circumstance. So to answer your question, never, ever will we ever respect or condone any man putting their hands on a woman. At the same time, there is no at the same time, but I understand where my cousin comes from when it goes, I'm not going to go run into police and say he's an abuser, but I know my cousin and he will go, yo, dog, that's wrong. He would look me in my face and go, that's wrong, as I would to him. So
yeah, I'm sure we can all agree that running to the police is not the answer for us.
yeah.
We know that. But and I believe you because of what you just said. I don't know about you though. And also what you said means a lot. You were raised by strong Black women. Men who abuse women probably were not. Men who abuse women might have got abused by their own mama. Men who abuse women, they got a hole in their motherfucking soul. And you cannot hide the hole in your soul just because you're in a mansion, Dr. Dre. Is all I'm saying.
No doubt. I'm gonna talk about another man, out here. Jay-Z.
Y'all trying to get my blood pressure go. Give me my purse.
Drink some water.
Light a blunt or something.
Grab some water. I know, yeah.
But nah, Jay-Z, he sold his liquor company last week, and he sold Tidal. You had a lot of people came out and called him a sellout. I don't know if you've been up on that, but if you do, how do you feel about him selling off his companies? And do you think that for him selling his company, he's a sellout?
Well, I want to know the reason that he sold it.
I mean, to make more money. I think he made a lot of money.
To make more money on top of the money that he already has, right?
Yeah.
And he has people.
So would you say that Jay-Z needs the money?
I don't know his bank account statements, but I'd say from the outside looking in,
he's a billionaire. I would doubt it. Yeah.
Okay, so my question is, why did he sell the motherfucking company? If he needed the money, if he got like $8.5 million IRS tax bill,